Hey, fabulous people. Oh, you caught me mid-preen. Facebook does this countdown thing. It goes 3, 2, 1. And I think it's when all of us who do Facebook lives, make sure our hair's okay and whoops, which it's not because I'm in reverse. And for me, my V's not lining up. So anywho, silly things that we get worried about. How is your Thursday been and going or about to start, depending on where you are in the world? I must be really, really late in Great Britain right now because I've been waiting for somebody to call me who booked in a consult call with me for the last hour. And I've tried emailing them and they're not responding. So I assume it's sleepy time. That other person actually scheduled the call, not me. So I'm hoping they're in control of their diary. Oh, somebody turned onto the video and turned up to my live call and then disappeared. Oh, that makes me sad. Whew. Well, it's Thursday and it has been another big day. I've had client wins today, which is always exciting. And helped one of my practice building clients understand how we had this really great project we were working on and we were both really excited about it because it would have been very different and something unique in the space. But it required a joint venture with another party and that party has pulled out. So we were both a bit flat and devastated, not devastated, but they're really disappointed because we'd both put in quite a lot of effort to encourage and support and make this project work. But yeah, they've pulled out. So I was a bit gobsmacked. That means, guppy fish face. But within the next hour and a half, we'd come up with 3 alternative projects to replace the revenue that this joint venture was going to create. And now my client has all the control and all of the revenue, and she can take control back of her business and we don't have to rely on someone else. And I feel really good about that. I feel really good. So yay us. Hey, Faye, it's lovely to see you. Hey, Faye. I see Facebook tells me it's your birthday soon. That's a bit exciting. Whew. So it's the end of the month, the end of May. So that's a time when I do some reflection over cash flow for the month, my favorite topic. So there was a point this week when I was down to my last $432 of overdraft. Now, it didn't stay that way for very long, and that's the beauty of cash flow. But yeah, I was down to my last $432, which isn't great when you've got wages to pay and you know that you've got telephone bills to pay and you've got superannuation to pay and all the things that you need to pay for to get your business or to keep your business functioning. Because I think we all know by now you can't run your business if you have absolutely no cash. It makes it really tough. But that's why we have cash flow. It flows in and it flows out and it flows in and it flows out. But it's what we're doing with it in that flow that becomes important. And I know many, many, many of us like the money to come in and stay there. And we hold on to it and we feel safe because it's there. And we feel like we've cut it because it's there. And it makes us feel safe and warm and secure. But if you don't let it flow and pay for the things that you need to pay for to be able to invest in yourself and pay your wages, then seriously, you will wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a horrible sick feeling in the pit of your stomach. You're likely to get yourself into debt and the debt will become unserviceable and then you will feel like you have failed. I don't want that for you. That's not great. Don't do that. There is absolutely no need to do that. So in the new free training that I've been creating, as I'm actually adding a bonus on how you can calculate how much money you need to generate and how you actually go and get that money. So really simple, easy things to do. It just really helps clarify exactly what it is you need to be doing every day, every week to be able to make sure that you've got the money to do the things that you want to do with it. So you never have to get to the end of your CPD period and go, crap, I need all the cheap and free stuff because I've got no money left in my business account. So if anyone was watching yesterday, I had to go and complete some mortgage application documents. So I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on that. Much to my surprise, I got all the documentation completed. Nobody died. In fact, nobody got hurt So massive thank you to my fabulous husband who set that up so brilliantly for me. So all I had to do was go find some documents and fill in a few questions. And I think just the years of being disciplined around knowing where my money is going and knowing how to use my money has really helped me be able to be prepared for those types of documents. So it was really comforting and encouraging today to know that we've got lending institutions who will lend us what it is that we need to be able to do the things that we want. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not going to say too much more, but I've been very excited this afternoon, and according to the fabulous Sophie, I've already emotionally moved into this property. She's probably already started to develop a project plan on how to make the relocation happen because, you know, she's the fabulous Sophie. But that's a bit exciting, isn't it? Woohoo! The other two investment properties that we have, I haven't actually seen. I just own 50% of the debt of them. I just know that I'm such an emotional purchaser that I need to have all my things lined up and all my spending habits and all of the approvals lined up before I say yes to investing in anything, so that I'm not actually reacting out of wanting to feel good in the moment, because I know that it feels so bad to be in a place of debt that is unmanageable. I've been there. I had to work my way out of that. I had to sell my very first property to do that, and it took me 10 years before I could get another one. Credit cards are a wonderful thing when you have the discipline to use them properly. Anywho, enough of that today. So I have been working on my new training on how to have the conversation when somebody says, what do you do? Really looking forward to that. That's going to be released with a brand new podcast episode that I've done for the private practice startup. Yay! We've just got to get all the things integrated and done now. The content creation bit has taken me a long time, but really that's the easy bit. So now the awesome Sophie gets to do all the tech integration pieces to that as well. It's invoicing day for us tomorrow, which means we get to invoice all of our insurers, which means my cash starts flowing again. Hurrah! And tomorrow, of course, is Celebration Friday. So let's come to the call tomorrow afternoon ready to celebrate and share with me what it is you've been doing and what you're hoping to achieve this week. And I really want everybody to turn up with something to celebrate. It's going to be another great end to the week. So thank you very much to the people who turned up today. I can see that there were 3 of you on the call while it was live, but Facebook only told me that there was 1 of you, so it all gets very confusing for me. I think I'm going to go and finish writing some copy for one of my awesome clients. Talk to you tomorrow.